So welcome back to the channel, guys. So in this video we will gonna learn what is a schema builder in Salesforce. So let's understand this with a simple example. Imagine you are building a school management system and you have different objects like student, course, teachers, enrollment. So instead of opening each object one by one, would not it be easier if you could see all of them together? That's exactly what Schema Builder does. Schema Builder is a visual tool in Salesforce that lets you view and manage your data model in one place. It displays objects and their relationships in a diagram, making it easier to understand how data is connected. In simple words, Schema Builder is a drag and drop visual tool used to view, create, and manage objects, fields, and relationships. Okay, so as your Salesforce org grows, you will have many custom and standard objects. Managing them individually can become very difficult. So, Schema Builder helps by showing all objects visually, displaying relationship between objects, creating objects and fields from one screen, understanding the complete data model, and making it easier to design applications. It saves time and makes Salesforce customization much more organized. So let's see the practical demo of the schema builder in the Salesforce org. So I have opened my Salesforce org now, and to open the schema builder, first I need to go to the setup, and after coming to the setup in the quick find I will gonna search schema builder. So you can see there is an option of schema builder under objects and fields. So let me open the schema builder, and as you can see this is the visual screen of schema builder, and here you can see all of the objects. Okay, so you can see here that many objects are there in this screen right now. So let me zoom out it a little bit. Okay, and you can see the relationship schemas, that many objects we have currently in our Salesforce org, and the visual representation is this. It is looking a little bit hectic now. So what I will gonna do, I will gonna clear all of them for now, and now there is no object in the visual representation. So what I can do, I can select some of the objects specifically to see the visual representation of those objects. So I will gonna select account, and then I will gonna search for contact, and then I will gonna search for opportunity, and let me search for my student object too, which is a custom object, and let me search for department too here. So I have selected 5 objects now. Okay, so let me see the visual representation of them. So first, now I need to search all of my objects which I have selected, and you can see in the screen that 2 of them are here, department and student, and 3 of them are here. Okay, I can just click here and see those objects. So now I have drag and drop all of the objects, and now they are together. Okay, so you can see the accounts have some lines to the opportunity and contact. So this is showing the relationships between them. The account have a lookup relationship with contact, and account also have a lookup relationship with the opportunity. So these are the relationship lines we can see. Okay, so when you hover on that, you can see the lookup relationship from opportunity to account, and here you can also hover that and you can see the lookup relationship from contact to account. So that's how you can see the relationships, and also the account have a self relationship, so that's why there is a line for from the account to the account. Okay, and also these are the separate objects. We have student and department, so these student and department are not connected with any of the other objects, so that's why there is no line for them. So that's how you can see a visual representation of all the objects you want to see. You just need to check those objects and they will be visible here, and if those objects have a relationship, you can see that relationship with this line. So now let's see how we can create a custom object directly from the schema builder. Okay, that is also one of the feature of schema builder. So if you want to create a custom object, what you need to do, you need to go to the elements here, and you can see here there is an option of object. You just need to drag and drop it here, and you can directly see the form now. After filling this form, you can create your custom object directly from here in the schema builder. So let me just create a custom object to show. Okay, so let me give it a name like my obj, and the plural label will gonna be my objs, and the description will gonna be blank, and I will gonna use this record name as my required field, and I will gonna allow reports, activities, track field history, and it will gonna be deployed, and also I need Google Docs, notes, attachment, related list, or everything. So let me click on save, and now you can see my object has been created, and now I'm able to see the block of my object here. So that's how you can create an object. Okay. And also when you are creating an object from here, you will not be able to see it here. Let me refresh the page, and you see you are not able to see the my obj object here because from here you can't create a custom tab. So when you create a custom object from object manager, it will give you a option of creating a custom tab right there, but there is no option of creating a custom tab here. This is directly just creating an object. So to create the custom tab, you need to go to the setup and you need to search for tabs. Okay, and you need to go to the tabs option, and in the tabs option you need to select new, and in the new you need to select that object here in the list. That object will gonna appear in the list if there is no tab for that object. So my obj has no tab, that's why it is appearing in this list. And you can select the object, you can select the icon, and you can just click next, and again next, and save. And now the object will gonna be available in the tabs. Now it will be available here. Let me refresh the page and click on more. I think there is some cache issue. Let me refresh it again. So when you click on more, you will be able to see your custom tab of your object now. So that's how you can just create your custom object from the schema builder and create a tab for that. Okay, so let me go back to the schema builder. So here I'm back, and here you can see you can also create fields in your custom object directly from here. What you need to do, you just need to drag and drop fields from here. So let me drag a number field to this object, and now you can create your number field in this object. Okay, you just need to give some information and then you can create the field. So this is also a feature. You can also create relationships. What you need to do, you just need to drag and drop the relationship. Now after filling this form, you will be able to create the lookup relationship, and here you can choose the parent object. So now I have shown you the canvas where you can see multiple objects in a single page, and you can also create custom objects, you can also create custom field through schema builder directly. So now let me tell you, when should you use schema builder. So when you are designing a new application, when you are understanding an existing data model, when you are understanding an existing data model, or maybe you are creating multiple objects quickly and you want to explain relationships to client or maybe team members, or maybe you are planning of documenting your Salesforce architecture, you can use schema builder. Okay, so in the next video, we will move on to another important Salesforce admin topic and continue building our application step by step. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next lesson.